And just begin your deep breathing, one breath after the other. So think of the variety of your arms. Your arms can be extended forward, giving you the feeling of a downward facing dog. Or you can come into your full surrender by sliding the arms back and bringing them back by the pinky toes. And you can even change this as you begin to really fall into centering yourself for your practice. See what it feels like to draw the shoulder blades away from the ears, breath by breath. Notice how this posture invites you into such awareness of your pranayama, where your energy is today in this moment. Keep your breath flowing as you create your intention for your practice today. So, what is on your heart? What is in your heart? Beautiful, snowy December day. Maybe an invitation to move a little slower. Feel your energy settling. And as always, let your breath be your guide in your practice today. I read a poem last week in a mindfulness class, and I think I just want to kind of contemplate that title as we come through this practice of joy for no reason except being in this moment. And it's such a powerful thought. Joy for no reason except for being alive in this moment. When you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath and gently move yourself out of child's pose. So bring your arms, if they were forward, slide them back. If they're back, slide them forward. And gently come up onto your hands and knees. Yeah. Open up the fingertips, maybe come to the top of the mat so you can get ready for some runner's stretches back. And just shift the hips side to side. Draw the shoulders down. And maybe just look left and right. So really checking in with the body. You know how you felt when you got out of bed this morning, and the call to a little more core. See what you need. So start to maybe swirl the hips in a circle and notice what muscles that calls into this in this tabletop position, and reverse that. Yeah, belly to the back. Maybe start some cat and cow stretches throughout the spine as you round back. Deep breaths. Yeah. So any way you want, maybe try that jump rope with the spine. You can bend the elbows and around and around. Maybe squeeze one shoulder up, other shoulder up by the ear. Tuck the chin, look back toward the legs. So your inquiry here. Love that. And when you're ready, gently place your weight to your knees and turn one palm back so the back of the hand is to the mat. Your palm is facing your body and the fingers are towards you. And you can take the other one as well too, but you want to slide back a little bit. You don't want full weight on this, but we're going to just stretch the back of the wrist out. And if that's too much, do one at a time. So just give it a little press. And if you move your body, it's going to put a little more pressure, different places. But tie that core on, draw the shoulder blades down. Yeah. And when you're ready, flip the hand back, one, the other, and then turn your fingers to face towards you back. So you're going to accidentally rotate. So turn it away. The doorknob is facing the outside. And then same thing, push down on the heels of the hands. And let's stir those hips up again. Draw the shoulders away from ears. Just some circles. Warming up the body for those down dogs. I'm going to do a little twist in the down dog today. What happens if you do a cat stretch here? Pull the belly to the back, tuck the chin, and press. Curl your back toes under. So give it a foot fold and then slide back to your fingertips and bring yourself back. Yeah. So right now you're opening up the soles of the feet, pressing down. Draw the shoulders back. Now be kind to yourself. If this is too much, I want you up here. And maybe you just come down for a little bit or not at all. Maybe you're using some different words here in this practice. Now draw the shoulders back. We want to keep our feet healthy. So to do this every once in a while, even if it's for a short time, is so good. This is part of your body and you want it to be open. Belly to the back, draw the shoulders back, tuck the chin and look to the heart center. Breathe. Really tuck the chin. So what you're doing is you're stretching out the back, upper neck, the traps, tuck down. Breathe. And then gaze forward, keep your spine in neutral, and now look up to the sky gently. So small vertebrae back here. If that bothers you, maybe just part way up, kind of like your superwoman flying up into the sky. If you want a little bit more, opening up the front of the throat, you can do that as well. Squeeze the elbows to the midline. Yeah, take a deep breath in. And exhale out of the mouth. Take it again. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, come up onto the knees, undo the toes and give it a little paddle. And if you want, you can come back down to the hands and paddle out the tops of the feet. That always feels so good. Right. Ooh, draw back one more time. Come up and draw the thumbs to the shoulders and just give it a circle. Give me circle back. And again, invite the shoulders to stay over the hips. And reverse that front up and around and down. As you see, I couldn't help myself. I had to pick out my Christmas red tights that I'm so brave to be in. It's not black, right? Extend the right arm down. Reach the left arm across. So we're really going to open up the side body today. That's going to make you feel a little taller. Circling wrists here, gazing up. Can you pull the left arm up a little higher? Just open up the heart center. Good. Take a breath. Both arms up to the sky. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe. Circle the arms down. Draw the shoulders down. Tuck chin. Left arm down to the side. Reach it up. Ooh, lift it up. Press it. Reach and extend. Open it. Yeah. Gaze up. Feel the stretch. Feel the length. See if you get a little power to those fingertips, what that does for you. Yeah. Circle it back up. Open up the heart center forward. Inhale. Exhale. Swim it open. Squeeze the blades back. Maybe tap the fingers or come close. Take a breath again. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the shoulders back and breathe. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Tap it. Good. Slide your hands back down to the mat into your cat and cow poses here from tabletop straight on. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Chin tucks and round. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Inhale. Gaze forward. See if you can press the tops of the feet to the mat as you come back and forth on your own time to your cat and cow. Deep breath as the belly goes to the ground. See if you want to invite yourself to hold into either side of these and take an extra breath. See if you want to do any wiggling out here. Finish up the round you're on and gently come into your tabletop. Slide the right leg back. Slide the right leg back if you would, and press and stretch. Come up on the palm onto the feet all the way to the toes and press. So just like we did with the hands, we're going to work on that ankle flexion as opposed to the wrist flexion. So come forward and bring your toenails to the ground and just press that front of the ankle toward the floor. You can even start to bend the knee and straighten the knee. So you're going to activate the back chain of the leg. Press, draw the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in, and curl that toe back under again. Good. So gently pivot the leg that's bent back behind you and come into the side body and reach up and extend. You can even flatten the foot that's out wide to the side and reach and extend overhead. Breathe. Does that feel good? So again, that lateral side stretch. We're doing lots of walking, I hope. But again, let's get these side bodies, the part of the body, hips. Gently circle the arm back behind you. Gaze up. Take the hand to the middle of the back or the opposite hip and open. Now come to your breath. Nice. So your knee can stay here, or you can start to come into a little of the core here by coming into a plank pose. So you can put your hand on the hip, top hand of the hip, and slide the opposite leg back. So one leg on top of, in front of the other, and press. So draw your shoulder over your elbow. And again, if this is too much, the knee comes back to the earth. So you decide what kind of action you want on your body this morning. Nice. Breathe it out. Couple more. Shaking's okay. Reach the arm over and pivot and turn into your full plank. Draw the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows in. Little yes, little no. Knees down or knees up. Keep the foot folded. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale back to child's pose. Bring it back to the front. Inhale, front. Slide one arm back, circle it around, and reach forward. So let's do a little breath work here. Inhale as you go back, and exhale. So we're going to exchange one arm at a time. So you're swimming back. Feet are folded. Good. Draw it back. Inhale. So connect to the breath. Right now, uncurl the toes, a little more space to come back. Inhale, sit back to child's pose, and exhale forward. Can you reach beyond your mat? Inhale and exhale. Notice if your core is still tight on, that's what you want. Press. And one more time. Finish your set. Come back to the middle and wiggle yourself out. So stay at the top of your mat. And again, wiggle the hips, knees underneath the hips, shoulders over the wrists. Again, straighten yourself out and then slide the opposite leg back and press. So this is so interesting. One of my screens is showing me mirrored, and it's going to be freaking me out if I don't look. So again, whatever leg is back, you're on the other side and press. I know, too much information. I'm curious. Gently roll over the tops of the toes, toenails down, press and squeeze the elbows in, gaze ahead. Take it again. So again, massaging the top of the foot and becoming aware of the front of the ankle. So again, as things get slippery out there, we really want to find some stability, but also some range of motions in the ankles. And press. So important. Nice. When you're ready, shift the weight back. And the leg that's bent, let it pivot back behind you. So your calf is behind the knee. And extend that long leg long and plant the foot to the floor. Reach the arm that's up to the sky a little higher and open it to the side. Now I really want you to yawn and feel the side body stretch. So your foot that's out to the side is even with the knee. It's just extended out. Love this. So again, it's going to feel a little different on everybody. Obviously, my hip has, my hips are tight, so that has my attention. So it might be the side of the leg. It might be the arm you're on. Reach the arm that's up high to the sky. Let it go to the same hip or behind you and open up that heart center. Breathe. Nice. You can gently look down, get your stability here, and think about if you want to take that leg that's bent and take it either back or front of the other leg into a plank. Arms can reach for the sky, hand on the hip. And again, that other knee can be bent down to the earth. So lots of variety here. How do you brighten your core? Breathe. Relax the jaw. And gently pivot and turn and find your plank either on your knees or your toes. So squeeze the elbows in, belly to the back. Tuck the chin, soft gaze forward, lengthen the neck. Beautiful. So knees down or up, the hips are going to stay in the same place. Give it a little roll here. Roll the heels back. Ball mounts of feet. Belly to the back. And when you're ready, kick the hips up to your down dog. Press and reach. So tidy yourself up to your favorite place for your inverted V. And start to play here a little bit by foot folding. Dropping one heel down and the other heel down. So in the down dog, we're going to actually come into a side down dog, which I love the way this teacher that I'm studying with cued this. I think she's in California. So if you come up on the ball mounts of the feet, I'm trying to think which way is the best way to show you. Come up on the ball mounts of the feet and pivot your ankles to the left. Bend the knees and press. So as soon as you do that, you're going to feel the right side brighten. So it's almost like you're squatting. The knees are tracking kind of where the direction of the toes, and press. So push off of both hands evenly. Pivot. Bring yourself back to the center. Draw the hips back. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out to the mouth. Take that again. Inhale. One more time. Nice. Come back to your regular breath. Come up on the ball mounts the feet, bend the knees, and this time pivot and swivel your heels toward the right. So a little squat. Let the knees bend and push off the heels of the hand. Breathe. So a little more stretch to the left side. You can even push the left hip a little bit there. Get it going. One more breath. Come up to the middle, straighten out those legs, and gently walk your hands and feet toward each other and surrender into a ragdoll, grabbing out of the opposite elbow. Tuck the chin and breathe. So awareness of the energy down the soles of the feet. That's going to direct your knees and your hips. Hands come to shins. Inhale, halfway up, stay. Maybe look left, maybe look right. Elegant neck, long. Give it a little rubbing of the knees, the crease of the knee, belly to the back, and slide into your fierce pose. So squeeze the elbows in, hands to the thighs, shoulders down and back, and find your chair. Tuck the chin. Breathe it out. Nice. Take the arms out to the side. Find some doorknobs here today. So circle from the shoulder, whole arm, back body, front. Root the weight to the heels. Breathe it back, front. Circle. So you're trying to get the palms of the sky to catch those snowflakes and press. Drop the hips back so you can flex those toes open and up. Spread them out, breath to the belly. Nice. Bring it all the way down to the side and take yourself all the way up, mountain pose. Grow it, soles of feet, legs long, hips, maybe a little side to side wiggle, front to back, and extend to the sky. Take your right hand back behind you. Let the head press into that hand. Left hand overhead and reach and extend over. Soften the knees a little bit and see if that invites a little more arc into your spine. So really pushing hips to right. Bring yourself back up. Inhale. Exhale, forward, fold over. Draw the shoulders down. Reach, reach, reach. Hands toward the block or the floor. Take a couple breaths here. So again, that head below the heart, a little surrender, a little letting go. Root those feet down, hand to shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale down, soften the knees, reverse swan, all the way up. So noticing one side, other side, what a little stretch does for your body. Reach right, reach left. Nice. And when you're ready, both arms up. Take your left hand back behind you. And again, use that head to stand up a little taller and press into the forearm of the left arm. Right arm across. On the opposite side of the elbow, take a breath, belly breath. Inhale. Exhale. So shoot that left hip out to the side. And instead of looking down, maybe gaze up. Open up one shoulder on top of the other. Nice. Take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale. This time, draw the hands back behind you. So intertwine the fingers, knuckles down to the sky. You might find which thumb is up on top and maybe reverse that the next time we do this. So draw the shoulders down, tuck the chin. Roll through the palm onto the feet, front to back. Kind of toggle yourself back to front to back, and then find the middle. Soften the knees and start to come into your fierce pose, chair. Press, hips back, weight to the heels. Arms can stay low or they can start lifting up, belly to the back. Belly to the back and belly to the thighs. Reach. Breathe. Breathe. So keep your spine long here. Draw the shoulders back, and arms are going to be maybe on the hips. Maybe you've got a strap or a tie you're holding on to pull the front of the shoulders open. Heart center open. Breathe. When you're ready, start to slowly tip into a forward fold. Go slow. Let it kind of yawn into the place of surrender. Maybe notice the arms moving forward overhead to the front of the room. Draw up on the shoulders away from the earlobes, and then maybe find a little more space to bring them in. Now be with the breath here. Be with the stretch. Soft knees, soft breath. Notice what's happening. A little surrender. Invite yourself to come out anytime that's right for you. Or a couple more breaths. When you're ready, release that bind back behind you. Let the arms float down, down, down. Stay in the forward fold, softness in the arms. Maybe roll through the wrists. Puppy dog fists, slight little clench of the palms. Just gentle those circles. Gently circle the hands back behind you. Crisscross the wrist. You should see this between the legs that are about 2 fist distances apart. Bend the knees so the hands can reach onto the top front of the shins and come back into a forward fold. So a little binding with the breath. Sending your bones to the sky, sending the crown of the head, the top of the head to the earth. Now breathe that whole trunk of the body all the way down to the back of the hips. Release that bind and gently walk your hands forward, legs back into a down dog or a child's pose. Listen to your energy and where you are. So maybe coming up into foot folds, bending the knees, drawing the heels back. When you're ready, come up on the ball mounts the feet and release the knees once again to the ground. You can uncurl the toes this time. If you've got a block or something to sit on, you can do that as well and sit back. I like to pull the flesh up on top of my kneecaps, just pull it back and forward and sitting up tall. So I'm going to slide my hands back, elbows by the side of my body. Now be aware of your rib cage here. You kind of want to knit it close. And again, if this is too much, sit on a blanket or a pillow. We're going to come into some Bastrika breath. I think we did a little of this on Saturday as well. So bringing the energy up for the week. So this is a deep breath in through the nose and a out of the mouth. So your belly's going to come in. So it's just like when you're breathing, it contracts in, only it's going to give it a little more energy. So we're going to create some heat as we go into the week. And we're going to take our arms up. And if it's right for you, inhale and exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're going to keep taking this just a little bit faster or stay where you are. Now, if you've just eaten breakfast, this is not going to be your favorite thing to do. If you're pregnant, you want to kind of avoid this breath too. So listen to your body. If you've had surgery, so allow. But if you're ready to get some energy pumping, take it. Arms are slightly front. Pull the elbows back. Few more. 4. Hold it up there. Open it up. Come into your breath. Ooh, a little buzz there. Love that. So the breath can settle us. The breath can bring us into a higher energy as well. So gently rub the thighs, bring yourself up onto your knees, draw the shoulders back and around and down. Take that breath, inhale, open. Bring the arms up overhead if it's right for you. And let's bring that right leg forward. So mountain pose. And then if you can, without using your hands, or do use your hands, take the right leg forward. Opening up the toes, palm out of the foot, reach and extend up. Yeah. So I'm checking my back foot out. I'm going to place the top of the foot to the mat. I'm going to reach and extend forward. Reach and extend forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Slide the hands on either side of the foot. Blocks are great here too. Curl the back toe under and come into your low lunge. Make sure that front knee, invite it to really be over the ankle and press. Draw the shoulder blades down and back. Breathe it out. Nice. Let's come into a little twist here. Hand that's by the big toe stays down on the ground. Right arm up if you're with me. Right leg forward. Right arm open and breathe. Circle back. Circle back. Open up the shoulder. Nice. When you're ready, place that hand down. Tidy yourself up. Again, feet are hip distance apart. And let's circle the other leg back, other arm back. Press and open. So a little more balance here. Open up that heart center, breathe. You're on that leg that's extended. And if this is too much, that back drop to the earth. One more time, inhale. You want a little more challenge? Let the eyes find the hand. Nice, breathe it out. When you're ready, step the back leg in a few steps so both legs can be long, toes facing the short edge of the mat. Push your sits bones back and fold your body toward the front leg. Breathe. Breathe it out. Keep your left hand right where it is, either on the block or on the floor, and bring your right arm up again into that twist. No circles this time. Breathe. Nice. Bring that arm down. Gently walk the back foot in and come into a forward fold. A little surrender, opposite elbows. Breathe. So these transitions in life, these are the challenges. These are the interesting parts. If you ever had little kids, transitions, right? Hands to shins. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale down, soften the knees, reverse swan all the way up. Bring your hands up to the sky, bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Gently go to the left, whoops, to your right or left. Breathe. Inhale, come center. And exhale, other side. Soften the knees here. And I want you to keep the hips even today. So no twist of the hips. Bring your left arm forward, right arm back, but push the right hip forward. Let those arms come onto the horizon. Turn the palms up. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. So this time push the left hip forward. So you're just twisting the upper torso. Press. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale over to the opposite side, your left or the right. Breathe. Inhale up. Exhale. Come back to the center. Inhale. Right arm forward, left arm back. Push the left arm forward, left hip forward. Reverse the palms up. Rotate from the shoulders. Inhale, gaze up. Little balance. Tap the fingers and exhale, other side. Right hip back, forward. Open it up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the shoulders down. Come into the hands to shins. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale down, soften the knees and come back into your downward facing dog. Let's yawn the right leg up there. Take a breath. Reach and extend. Maybe you can even pump that heel that's on the ground with your left leg. Come up to the tippy toes, heel up and down. Bend the right knee out to the side and slide that right knee behind the left leg. Really, again, opening up the side body hip. Turn, come back to center, knee to nose. Come into a little plank, but round the shoulder blades into cat. Bring it up. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, round. Lots of core going on here in these planks. Press and up. One more time and draw that left heel toward the earth as that right leg yawns up last time. Breathe it out. Push back. Left leg up. Give it a nice yawn here. Make it a stretch. So same thing. Can you come up on the palm out of the foot, the right foot that's down? Push off both heels of the hands. Lift and press. When you're ready, press that heel down. Bend the back knee, the leg that's up in the air, left leg, and let it slide over so left knee is behind right leg. Square that off again. Take a breath. Inhale. As you exhale, knee to nose. Bring it forward and take it back. Yawn it up. 2 more times. Ooh, it feels so good, right? Enlivening, waking up the body, a little breath, long stretches, and gently come back to your down dog. Walk the hands and feet together. Draw to the opposite elbow again. So continuing to come back to a place of surrendering and just noticing as the body changes, it opens up. Gently come up on the tippy toes and bring your knees back to earth. Draw the shoulders up, around, and down, your mountain pose. So tap the feet back to the mat. Draw the shoulders down. Tuck the chin. So again, those peace fingers on the chin are there to kind of push back a little bit and make you aware of the back of the neck. Nice and long. Draw the shoulders back. Take a breath. Inhale up. Mountain pose, arms either up or down to assist that left leg forward. Draw the heel down, palm on the feet opens up and breathe. Nice. So square off those hips. Squeeze next to the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself up and over forward. Front knee over the ankle. Yeah. Tuck the chin and come into your low lunge. Curl the back toe under. So find that place of safety again. Front knee is over the ankle. You should be able to lift the front toes up. Nice. Right arm stays down. Let's come into that twist. So bring left arm up, circle, and circle back behind you. Take your time. Can you slow it down just a little bit? Joy of movement in this moment. When you're ready, place that hand down. Square the hips back around. Drop in and hover that other arm off the ground. Your right arm up and start to circle it. Press. So it can help with your balance if you invite that left arm to be a little bit of a kickstand for that left leg. Circle around. Can you keep that back leg long? Energy out the heel. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Tidy up, draw the shoulders down, square it off, and bring the back leg in, little 1 or 2 steps in. Feet are still hip distance apart, and draw the front leg long into your runner stretch. Take a breath here. You can slide your blocks back or place the hands on the shins or on the quad and fold in. On this side, I really want you to tuck the chin to the heart center. Let the top of the head go toward the mat. See what happens if you hover the hands off, whatever you're on, a block or the ground, just to give that little more stretch behind the left leg. Little rubbing is going to release the fascia. What does your body want and need today? A little more water. Gently pivot and turn the long way to the mat and walk your arms out into a downward facing dog. So feet are wide and arms are forward. Press the hips back, ears between the arms. Bend one knee a little bit and the other knee. Press it out. Nice. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it go out of the mouth. Nice and long, 2 like that. Inhale, whole body expands, and then exhale and just keep letting go. One more time. Nice. Bring your right hand right in the front, in the middle. Just keep it wide, down dog, and slide the left hand through and reach for any part of the right leg you can find. So let it be maybe the inside or the outside of the thigh. If you can wrap it around the outside of the lower leg, that's going to give you a nice broadening on the upper back. You can bend the knees slightly and just give it a reach as you send the sits bones back and the right palm is front. Left hand is circled down. See what happens if you start to put a little bend in that left elbow, a little tug to that right leg. Now keep your breath smooth here and long. In through the nose, out through the nose if it's right for you. Tuck the chin, let that head go, no hold. Breathe the whole body. Bend both knees just slightly. Yeah, and then extend the sits bones back to the sky. Release the grip of the left hand. Bring yourself forward. Just bring the legs, arms apart again in your wide down dog. When you're ready, bring the left arm forward. Slide the right arm through. So see where you have access to that left leg. It might be higher on the shin, might be lower. Just be curious. So extend that left arm forward. Open up the hand wide on the floor. And again, continue to breathe the whole body. Let that head hang down. So once again, feel what it feels like to bend that right elbow a little bit as if you're trying to reach toward your mat, toward the earth. Feel the whole back of the body alive. When you're ready, bend both knees. And again, send sits bones to the sky. Yeah. Once again, walk the hands forward. Take a breath, maybe gaze ahead, and then press back. When you're ready, heel toe the legs toward each other. Stay facing the long edge of the mat, though. Ooh, that was big. That was good. Maybe come up from the bottom out of one foot or the other. Give yourself some foot folds here. You can be on blocks or hands to shins or to the floor. Maybe little teepees. Hands come to shins. Inhale, come halfway up into tabletop. Draw the shoulders down. Slide the hands over the knees on top of the quads, belly to the back, and draw the shoulders open. Gaze forward. Yeah. Take a breath. Come forward with the arms or hands can stay on the thighs in your chair pose. Hands to heart center. And let's go into a twist to your left side. Right elbow to the outside of the knee or maybe to the inside, outside of the left knee or inside of the right knee. So you choose. So the elbow can be in between the arms, a little less of a twist. So tidy yourself up here. Are the hips dropped? Are the knees even? Look down, check it out. And let's fly this twist today. Left arm up, right arm down. Nice. Place the left hand on the back of the hip. Slide yourself forward and reach and extend. Right leg long, right arm long, left arm long. Hands to heart. Take a breath. Inhale. Let's spin it to the right side. So elbow can go to inside of the left leg or the outside of the right. Thumbs are pointing to the heart center. Fingers are pointing forward. One elbow up, one down. Breathe. Tidy up those knees once again and start to fly your chair. Take the right arm up, left arm down. Nice. Gently come into a forward fold, reach and extend out. Heel toe out and find your rendition of your yogi squat as we, oh, no, I'm not gonna go down yet. I'm gonna do a triangle. So stay up, hands to shins. Inhale halfway up. Stay here, exhale, slide the hands off the thighs, roll the shoulders out and take the legs wide. I'm getting ahead of myself. Take the breath, take the body side to side, hands to heart center, and feel your breath. Let's slow it down a little bit. Just side to side. Create a long, elegant neck. So in the pose of triangle, everything's long, everything's strong. So gently pigeon toe the feet in, bend the knees and lift up. One more time, bend the knees and lift up. Take the arms out to the side and reach and extend. Feel your angel wings, your shoulder blades back behind you. Keep your left foot turned in. Spin that right foot out. Draw the shoulders back open. Check your back arm. See if that shoulder's down. And start to gaze toward the front arm, your right arm. You can soften the knees slightly, but long. Pull your left shoulder open and then tip at the hip and breathe. Open into your expanded triangle, open. You've done a lot of side body, so this might have a little more room in it today. See what it feels like to float the right arm up just for a breath or two, and then just a light hold at the bottom. Good, take a breath. Relax the jaw. And when you're ready, float yourself up slowly, slowly, slowly into a reverse triangle. Right arm up, left arm down. Let it slide down the back body of the leg. So the hand can be up above or below the knee. Maybe twist it around, open up. So if I twist my hand to the back side of my thigh, it's going to open my left shoulder. Up and breathe. Now extend, lift, reach with that right arm. Look down to the left shoulder, keep reaching up. Good. Circle right arm around, pivot and turn the long edge of the mat. Pigeon toe in, take a breath, roll the shoulders out. Hands to the heart center, inhale. Exhale, extend. So you know the drill, but beginner's eyes, right? Beginner mind. Turn that left foot out, inviting that left heel to intersect the back of the right foot. Draw the right hip open. So really lengthen the heart center, the long edge of the way of the mat. Look back to the right arm. Relax the shoulder. Look to the front, left. Prepare for your triangle. One arm behind the other. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. So tip that hip to the right. Tuck that left hip in and in. Tip. Keep your breath flowing. Notice. Notice. Arms long, legs long, soles of feet to earth evenly. When you're ready, lighten that hand a little bit, see what that feels like. Bring your hand down lighter, maybe this time, and breathe again. And when you're ready, reach the right arm high, core on, press, circle, spin it back, reverse triangle. So again, hand above or below the crease, or slide it back behind the thigh, inner thigh, and reach and extend left arm long. Reach it up, a little more. Keep breathing as you look back to the right shoulder and keep reaching up. Relax the shoulders away from ears. Circle around and down, heel toe in. Give it a little shake out of the legs, of the arms, of the wrists, of the shoulders. Take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So you decide on that fold forward. We had a lot of length going on there. So again, kind of let yourself come into it a little bit at a time. Inhale. Inhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go, inhale up. And now let's find that yogi squat. So feet a little more than hip distance apart, hands to the thighs. And this might be your yogi squat. Let it feel good on the back body. If you've got a chair or a couch around or something to hold on to, it's so nice to do that. So really bringing opening and length in the back. It's also nice if you want to put some blocks. You can even stack blocks underneath you and come into a sitting onto the blocks. You can draw the elbows toward the middle of the thighs. Draw the shoulders open and breathe. So somewhere in between there, maybe even broadening through the heart center more. When you're ready, gently lower yourself to the earth with grace and ease and slide those legs just a little bit forward with the knees up today. So draw the shoulders back, upward boat, taking one knee up, taking the other knee up. So again, this is nice to squeeze the knees together, ankles together. Draw the shoulders back. So imagine somebody just poured ice water down your back. So nice and tall. Squeeze so hands can stay here. You can start to bring them out to the front or even higher. You can also lengthen the legs. Where's your core today, okay? That's your power center, your energy centers. Liven it up. Come from your power. Breathe. Nice. Couple more. Extend the legs in these last couple breaths if you want to, or flex the feet, the toes open. Reach and extend. Hands on the back of the thighs. Bend the knees down. Ooh, and give it a little rock and roll. Next time, you're going to bring yourself down and stay down. Hug the knees into the heart center. Draw the shoulders back. Take the knees wide. Take yourself into your happy baby pose. So I want you to pull the shoulder blades down. Extend the feet to the sky. Hands might be on the shins or the bottoms of the feet. Feel the back imprinted to the earth. Press. You can even give that a little isometric, pressing down with the hands, pushing up with the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you're ready, release the hips, release the grip on the bottom of the feet, cross your ankles. And if you have access, hold on to your shins, hug them in again, or maybe crawl your hands up to the tops of the feet. And if this is too much, the legs can be uncrossed and you can hug the knees in. What we're going to do is we're going to unfold to the mat today on this. So you're going to bring your heels right by the hips and you're kind of in a crisscross where the knees are shooting out to the corners of the mat. Dig your elbows in and draw the shoulder blades back and down. And I want you to really think about opening up the hip flexor here. So you're kind of pressing the knees out and down. Take the hands to the belly, aware of the breath. So as you breathe in, you're going to feel the belly rise to the hands. When you're ready, slide the hands down to the thighs. Notice what legs on the bottom as you hug the knees back in and reverse that cross. Maybe lift the forehead up toward the knees here. Might help you grab onto the opposite soles of the feet. And then again, relax the head down and bring the heels toward the hips. So listen to your knees, listen to your body and where it feels right to do this. Again, I like to press the elbows in and draw the shoulder blades down to create that beautiful neck. Come back to the breath. So again, tip the knees down, feel the glutes activate and those hip flexors open up and stretch. And relax into the pose. Come out of the pose whenever you're ready. maybe a couple more breaths. And start to make your way into Shavasana. So see what it feels like when you unfold your legs. If you want to hug the knees into the heart center, maybe shift the hips side to side, rotating. So see how you want to move the body before coming into your stillness. Find a gentleness with yourself as you unfold. So heels could go to the corners of the mat. And if you feel too much pressure on the back, think about what you've got in your house. Do you want to do legs up the wall today? Oh, that'd be yummy. Or feet flat to the earth, maybe knees turned in into a teepee, so your rest of release. Decide where you can let go and let be. Connect to the sensation, the feeling, the sound of your breath. Let your thoughts go. Let your practice wash over you now. Keeping the breath soft, gently invite a deeper flow to your breath. Or if you are just really where you want to be, stay in your Shavasana a little bit longer. If you're ready to start to move out, just moving slow motion, circling wrists or ankles, wiggling up fingers, hugging one knee into the heart center and the other. And when you're ready, gently rolling over to one side, knee to knee, hip to hip. And when you're ready, use that top hand to push off. Maybe let that chin tuck to the heart center. And just roll yourself up easily, gently. Find an easy place to sit, maybe on a block or a blanket or your couch. So right now, maybe cultivating the gratitude for the day, and it's not too cold to go for a walk. It's not. Put on those layers. That sunshine is calling to all of us. Take a deep breath, hands to heart center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it out of the mouth. Tap it down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Last one. This time it's going behind you. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Draw the shoulders back. Heart center to the sky. Find your gratitude. Find your grateful heart. Tuck the chin. Release. Bring yourself center. And have a beautiful, joy-filled day. Namaste.